Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Klein and today I am recording video number 2 for my classroom setup for the 22-23 school year. As you can probably see in my background here, I am back at the United Art and Education store, or the teacher store, to grab some bulletin for my classroom. So I'm going to run in really quick and then we will get to my classroom as soon as possible. All right, we've made it into my classroom, and when I walk in, I am just feeling so much joy. I love the theme this year. Like I said, I was in yesterday with a student helping me out, and so I'll show you what we got done while she was in here with me. So my student helper did some laminating and cutting out for me, and these posters are all from Teachers Pay Teachers. So those are up now. She also laminated and cut out my schedule. This is not an actual schedule for me. This is just everything that we could possibly have going on. So it's all up right now. She put magnets on the back of my schedule for me, and I just love this area. Additionally, I have this back border done, this bulletin done, and I've also got the bulletin over here done. My helper also helped me clean out my cubbies, so the cubbies are done as well. So that's a big load off. She was very helpful. So what I have left today, I need to finish my big bulletin, finish getting that cheetah print border around it. I went and bought more when I was just at the teacher store. And then I'm also going to put bulletins around my chalkboards at the back of the room. I'm just doing white around those, and I'm going to put magnets on the back of all of that white border so that they just stick up really easily. In the past, I've used rubber cement to put up border on a chalkboard, but it does leave a little bit of a residue that's kind of a pain to scrub off. So this year I just went ahead and got magnets. So I think it'll be a little easier and a little less time consuming to get it put up there. So that's the number one goal, the big bulletin and the bulletin chalkboards in the back. And then I have one more area that's kind of causing me a little bit of stress. So I'll show you that. Okay, this is the pile. It's the pile of all the stuff that needs to find a home. One of the boxes is my desk stuff, but most of this was in the cubbies in my old classroom, and it's not going to fit in my cubby this year with my extra amount of students. So I'm a little bit stressed about finding places for all of this stuff that's kind of hidden, but that's my number 2 today. I don't have a ton of time in the classroom today, but I'm going to get done what I can. Before I put any more magnets on these borders, I want to make sure they actually stick. I should have probably done that first, but I've put 3 on each of these. So we're gonna see if 3 is enough to stick to the blackboard. Okay, moment of truth. Does it stick? It does! Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get back to magnetizing these. All right, it is done. It took a little longer than I thought it would because I had a lot of little pieces to cut like in the corners, And you can see those up close, but from far away, you can't tell. And so I have all 4 of those blackboards covered in the white paper, or the white border, I should say. And so I feel good about it. I feel like it looks good next to the border there. So yeah, happy with that. I think I forgot to do like the full picture of this bulletin as well. Super happy with how this one turned out too. All right, my next item on my to-do list is to get this box of my desk stuff unpacked. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I have 2 drawers to put things in, but I also have a file cabinet that could be used for some items if need be. So here we go. The desk area is not perfect, but with only 2 drawers and a lot of stuff, I did get it all in. I have a basket here. I have some extra scissors, lots of whiteout, my extra mouse. This is like for recess, sunglasses, and my whistle. I have some cords in here and some coupons for the kids. And back here, wax melts. I have like plug-ins. Some oils back there. It's just kind of like random stuff that I just sometimes need to get to in the back there. And then in this one, these are kind of like my school supplies. These are like off limits to the students for most of the time. So my extra supplies. Back here, I have a pouch for like feminine products. I have a makeup bag, and just kind of some random stuff. I do have a mic. I used to use this one, but then the school got one that is much louder and much better. So I just have it in here now. That is going to be it for me for today. I got my big bulletin board done, I got my chalkboard done, and I got 1 box unpacked and put back into my desk. So my goal for next time is to get the rest of the junk cleared off of my back table. It's all that stuff that used to be in cubbies but won't fit this year with my bigger class. So I will see you guys for the next part of this video in just a minute. Hello, I am back and I'm ready for another day of working in my classroom. Right now I'm at home in my home office and I've been editing some of the stuff that I got on TPT in order to meet my needs and my students' needs in my classroom. So I will show you that before we get going. Okay, so this product that I got on Teachers Bay Teachers is called Boho Neutral Classroom Decor Bundle. And so I keep a leaderboard in the back of my classroom. So I just took some of the calendar pages, and these were numbers in here, and I just changed it to say leaderboard. And then I just cut out each square, laminate it, and put it up above my leaderboard. I also have a section for iReady, which is a program we use to measure growth. Within iReady, we have math and reading. So I created those. I made some numbers. These are actually minutes. So they're supposed to get 45 minutes in iReady working time each week. And so as students reach certain time milestones, they basically put their name to indicate which time they're at. So I wanted to make all of this stuff new so that it matched the theme that I have now. Because I had all this already, but it was in like bright colors and superheroes. This is just to put the kids' names on. I use extra math, so I took these were month signs, like they had January, February, March, and I changed it to extra math. And in extra math, we focus on multiplication and division. And again, just some squares for the kids' names in different colors. I needed a schedule sign above my schedule board, and I'm trying to decide if I like this better or this. And then these, I just like what it looks like. I don't know what I would use it for yet, but I just like the background with that like glittery cheetah. So yeah, I made all of that to print out for my classroom and get put up. Now, my plan was to print everything last night, take it into my classroom today, laminate it, and get everything put up. But unfortunately, I ran out of ink. So I was able to get the time signs printed for iReady, and then I was able to get the overall iReady sign printed. So I'll laminate those few things when we get in and get those hung up. I also already have my jobs sign, like the title ready to go, so I can get that up on a board. And then the rest today is gonna be me just getting stuff put in a home. Like I keep saying, I just don't have as much room in my cubbies this year to store some of my stuff. And so I have, you know, like 2 or 3 boxes full of just kind of like stuff. I don't want to say junk, because if it's junk, I would just throw it away, but it's just more like stuff that I might need. So I just have to find a spot for it. So today, definitely on my plan is to get that back table completely cleared off, and then to get these signs hung up. So yes, let's head out to my classroom so we can get started now. We have a full car today, don't we, guys?
Yeah.
Lucas and Ava are heading to their Gigi's. And oh, we can't see the puppies. The puppies are getting groomed. So I'm dropping them off on the way off. Had to stop for coffee. This is called Big B Coffee. I think it's local. Like I think it might just be like a small business, but I don't know for certain. But I'm trying a new one today. It was called the Teddy Bear. So it had like cinnamon in it and caramel, and it sounded pretty good. So I'm gonna try this one today. Yes, I finally got that table cleared off. However, not everything is put away. Let me show you like my strategy when I'm clearing off a lot of stuff at one time. So I went ahead and put the stuff in piles around the room. So all this stuff is gonna go up in this cabinet. All of this stuff will go up in that cabinet, etc. So I just have like piles for each cabinet the things need to go into. And all of this stuff is supposed to end up near or around my desk. It's not going to fit as it is right now, but if I clean out this black file cabinet, I think that I could use one of the drawers to put some of my extra supplies in, because I have a completely empty file cabinet, the one that's in the wall. So I guess my next step would be to clean out this file cabinet so I can fit that stuff in it. Additionally, when I came in this morning, my math stuff has arrived, so now I have to find a place for all of that. just checking in to show you some of the progress that I have made since I last talked with you. Let me show you my desk area first. So I was actually able to clear all of the files out of this bottom drawer of my file cabinet, and there's still room for growth in it, but it's just kind of extra supplies and things. And then I was able to get my top one also cleaned out. So again, more supplies. My old planners, I like to keep the year prior so that I can look back and see what I did on certain dates. So all the files that were in there are now in the far file cabinet over on the wall. I also went ahead and hung my job sign. It has been cut out for a few days. I just needed to put magnets on the back, so that's hung up now. And you can also see that I got everything off the floor in the cubbies. So the cubby areas are pretty much done. My last order of business for today is to go ahead and get those few papers that I brought in laminated, and then I'll cut them out and get them hung on the back blackboard. And then I think that's all I have for today. So I'll check in with you after I get that done. It looks cute, and then the minutes, I need more magnets, but we'll just kind of be up the sides. All right, you guys, this is where I'm going to say goodbye to you. I got everything done off of my list today, and I'm feeling really happy that I started early this year in June. I'm getting ready to go on a vacation, and I'm not going to be stressed the whole time about worrying if my classroom is going to get done, because we're really close to being there. I think it's going to be one more video and then we will be all set up. So if you did like this classroom setup, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy watching videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and then you hit that bell to let you know when my final classroom video gets posted. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.